need to celebrate our colleague. Every now and then, if you look at the media space, a lot of media houses are celebrating other people from other organizations. We decided that we'll come up and say there's a need for us to look around and see some of our colleagues that are doing very, very well, projecting the image of this country. And that is why we come up with National Media Community Award. This is the third edition. And aside that, normally we use opportunity to appreciate a lot of personality in Nigeria that is doing very, very, very well in their field of life. Looking around from the security sector, manufacturing sector, entertainment and all that. This year, specifically, we picked a great man that will say that he has done very, very, very well in his chosen career. The MD of La Casera. The MD of La Casera is one of the pastors that we are honoring today. And if you look at when they took over the company, a lot of innovation they brought to bear, and they make La Casera one of the biggest brand in carbonated brand among the carbonated drinks today. And also, Soda Group of company, they are Indians that came to this country, one way or the other, they are trying to bring innovation in terms of employment to our people. They have done very well. Soda Group of industry have about 9 companies under them. And these 9 companies are doing very, very well. We use the opportunity to honor their chairman, A.K. Machadani, on his effort to move their company forward. And so our colleague, we don't want to give an award that will be said you are the best. We are only celebrating their base, their excellence on their base. We have excellence award in crime reporting, we have excellence award in judicial reporting, excellence award in business reporting. A lot of them are the glory here now. You are all welcome. And again, from our police, our security agency, Commissioner of Police, the dynamic man, the man that every now and then is outside there to make sure that he chase those that will not make us like chase them away. He's supposed to be here in the auditorium as a moment, but he's never represented by the PRO. He called me just that the PRO is here, that he will usually come before the end of the program. And the theme of this year event is how the media agency will run by with the media sector on the Senate ahead 2023 election. You know, when the time of election is coming up like that, like this, there is only tension here and there. And pen is mightier than gun. Anything that is coming out from the pen, it can bring tension. So the security agency will tell us on how they want us to have a synergy with them to make sure that this coming 2023 election is peaceful. And particularly this year edition is focused on Lagos State. Lagos State is meaning Nigeria. If the tension is high in Nigeria, definitely it will affect tension is high in Lagos, definitely it will affect the whole nation. So this, I'm not here to talk and continue talking. I'm only here to welcome you, and we believe this evening will be a pleasant evening for us and to our body. Congratulations to you. This award we are giving your colleague, giving to you this evening, is just an appreciation to your effort, telling you that you can do more. The society needs more of your effort. Congratulations and God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. In the course of the program. Additionally, Professor C0mmunity is the special guest of honor. Prof, with the power conferred on me with the microphone, I'd like to accuse you of stealing your professorship in Nigeria. Now only who get great behavior now will become prof. This one still look like who they do MSc. So it tells us that there is a lot of vigor in youth. There's a lot of energy in the youth, in him, to at this level already be a professor. If you understand me, when a professor walks in Nigeria, we see greatness. That's what we know as prof. So thank you for inspiring many, and that's why I said figuratively. It be like saying a thief, you thief your own professor. That we are very inspired by your presence, and I'm sure when it's time, we will get to hear from you. And if you look at Professor C0mmunity, please can you be on your feet, sir? This aspirant, this candidate of the Ashok party freshly celebrated his birthday. Please, let's sing to him. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. We wish you the best. May good Lord bless you. May your aspirations be actualized. Please sit down. Let's proceed. We'll get back to him again. I have the honor to introduce Abiola Beckley, the Vice Chairman representing the C0mmunity Woha. Am I right, sir? Please, where is our person? Oh, good afternoon. We would have loved to see you on your feet take a bow so we can share your lovely perfume. Oh, good afternoon, please. Let's applaud that with a round of applause. Congratulations, you're welcome. We also have another big head with us, Ashok, the head of station at Rain Power. Please, Ogauzo, good evening. Can we see you take a bow? Also among us, let me put it this way, the head of the crime desk at the Sun newspaper, Oga Christopher. Welcome, sir. Please, can you take a bow? Mr. Ochi, good afternoon, sir. Permit me to also recognize a rundown of some of our media presence here. We have Ashok of Giraffe Global. We have Oripiye Kolawole, also of Giraffe TV, Oladipupo Awojobi, News Ripples. Please, are you acknowledging? Good evening, sir. Peter Claver. Is Peter Claver here as well? Okay. My Oga.
He has actually written out what he wants said here, and so I shall be delivering what I have been given to deliver. You will be hearing my voice, but it is the message from the Commissioner of Police. And okay, it's right here. The theme is security agencies and media synergy ahead of the 2023 election, Lagos State in focus. So basically, we are just expected to talk about the synergy we have developed as security agencies with the media towards achieving free, fair, and credible elections next year. So there is no gainsaying the fact that security agencies have a very pivotal role to play in any election. It is also a known fact that the media plays a very major role in the success or failure of any election. That is the reason why for every election it has become paramount for the election agency the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC in this case, to work closely with security agencies, the media, and the people to have a free and fair election. In Lagos, we are not resting on our oars as we take the bull by the horn to ensure that we work with sister security agencies, the media, and most importantly, INEC and the people to ensure that we have a free and fair election. As we all know, we have 3 phases to every election: the pre-election period, the election phase itself, and the post-election phase. For us in Lagos State Command, we have carefully mapped out our strategies for all of these phases. As we speak, we are at the pre-election phase, and for that, a lot has been done in holding consultative meetings. The police have been meeting with political parties under the aegis of the Inter-Party Advisory Council, IPAC. In the same vein, we have had a series of meetings with INEC in Lagos. We have been providing security for electoral materials, as some of them have started arriving, especially the non-sensitive ones. We have also been having a series of meetings with the media to ensure that they play a very objective and unbiased role and play a strategic role in killing fake news. We all know the role fake news has been playing recently, not very good ones. So the media needs to actually work with us to ensure that fake news is not used to derail the elections. It is in fact known world over that propagation of fake news can destabilize and undermine a rather peaceful election. The media is also being carried along to ensure that only facts are released to the public, as this will go a long way in de-escalating tension. There is also an ongoing training program in conjunction with INEC for our officers, especially those that will be involved in election duties. This is to ensure that they have a proper grasp of the Electoral Act. It is a tradition or practice that there will be a situation room, and we would also roll out emergency numbers to ensure that citizens can reach out to security agencies in the event that something bad happens. Example, ballot box snatching, vote buying, or any other electoral offense. For the police, security agencies, and the media to indeed succeed in delivering free and fair election in conjunction with INEC, the citizens need to play a critical role. The citizens need to act responsibly, obey all electoral laws, stand against vote buying, and safeguard their ballots after casting their votes. The media has always been a worthy partner in the electoral process, and that partnership has never stopped. It will continue to wax stronger, and we are very confident that the mainstream media houses will not heat up the polity or render fake news. In the same vein, we are reaching out to other emerging media platforms, especially social media, internet TVs, and internet radios, to also imbibe the tenets of democracy and obey all electoral laws so that collectively we can have a free, fair, and credible election. We quite know that the media will not be engaging in any form of speculation about election results, because that will do more harm than good. We will be urging everybody alongside INEC to exercise restraints and wait for the exact figures to be rolled out before making announcements. Talking about fake news, there are many ramifications to it. It could lead to riots, it could lead to discontentment and ill feeling. So the need is there to ensure that there is no fake news. We would also be on grounds to squash any, because securing life and property and ensuring a crime-free election during the electoral process is a task that must be collectively achieved. We also appreciate the fact that in Lagos State, the government has been very responsive to the yearnings of the people. They have equally been supportive in policing the state and policing the electoral process, and we believe they will not relent. In that regard, the Lagos State Security Trust Fund has been particularly helpful. So far, we would say we are doing well in the area of pre-election, and we know that the election proper will run smoothly because we have put in lots of work. We have no doubt that there will not be any post-election violence, because every machinery has been put in place to forestall such. So So at the Lagos State Police Command, we actually enjoin every Nigerian, INED, sister security agencies, and the media to pray, plan, and work towards a very successful election next year, because together we will achieve it. Thank you very much. That has been the message from the Commissioner of Police, NBC, MNI,
Please, are we giving him a poverty clap or a healthy clap?
Please, let's give him a round of applause.
That'll be a round of applause. Sir, welcome, sir. We're happy to have you. Please, can we celebrate now with a round of applause? How do make you hear this Ogala? They look you one time. They don't know your level.
I borrowed their table.
Oh, you borrow. Thank you. Okay, I'm also told to make some. Also, we have Oyede Kikune FLLP TV, our Kombi country, the Nigerian newspaper, Adekunle, is that correct? From MLC TV, John Thompson, that name sounds familiar. Okay, John, I think it's a fresh celebrant. Today you are not on the hot seat. Good evening, sir. Well done. We also have with us Clement Odo, Guru Magazine. Is Clement Odo with us? You are the deputy editor. Good evening, sir. Rain Power, AIT. Oh, here she comes.
I am very pleased to announce the award on behalf of the Asian Media Community Award given to Yuande Ugoya, General Manager Red Power. Below Red Power very well, outstanding media personality of the year.
It's just our doubts, how it is, 'cause we have our strength and weaknesses. Oh, I have vision, can't you see?
So we will hear some appreciation comments from the awardee now.
On behalf of Mrs. Yewande Iwoha, the General Manager of Repa Lagos, we sincerely want to say thank you, appreciate this award, and sincerely, when we got the invite, what this organization wrote about was so fantastic, and there's no doubt that this award that has been given to her today will also inspire to do more, especially in collaboration with your people. Thank you so much.
With myself I come, when I'm all down, I have to pick myself up.
There's another one for Red Power, that's an outstanding radio station of the year. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. On behalf of the chairman of Dark Communications, the entire board and members of staff of Dark Communications, my crew, Radio Power FM, we thankfully received this award. It's an honor being recognized for all of the things that we have done and the giant strides that we have. Our contribution in broadcasting. We recently celebrated our 28th anniversary, And with these, it shows that all the work that we have put in all these years is not in vain. Again, we want to say thank you very much to the organizers, and thank you to everybody who's been here to celebrate. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All protocol duly observed. My name again is Professor Christopher Jumole. I'm the presidential candidate accord. Though today we are not here to campaign because campaign has not started. For presidency, it ought to start 20th of September. So then we'll start engaging. But first and foremost, I want to appreciate the organizers of this event. I must say that you have put together a timely event and a wonderful event. Hello, please, decorum, please. A timely event and a wonderful event. Because towards the election coming, security and media plays a fundamental role. We live in a country or in a world where the populace take decisions from what the media feed them. Especially in a world where every one of us love to do what is easiest. You know, if you're able to develop the easiest way to do whatever is done, you probably can become the next billionaire. The billionaires of today's world are men who developed easier alternative to doing daily tasks. So that naturally has made everyone all over the world, not just Nigeria, tilt towards direction of wanting to do what is easiest. The population of Nigeria, for example, would rather not research. They would rely basically on information that the media feeds them to take decisions, especially on those that they think fit to lead them, considering the challenges that we currently have in Nigeria and all over the world. You know, I came in from Benin today after my meeting with the Onojes and from Edo State Mekoma, and I had a meeting yesterday with all the kids of Ushaman. And this morning I said I have to be here. Why? Because I know one thing for sure, that in many parts of the world, after God, the media before government, when it comes to information directive, especially when it comes to passing information to the people. The last election in the US, many of you will have observed that the media announced the winner even before the electoral council. And every president all over the world was already congratulating Biden even before the US electoral body announced. That tells you that the media can change a whole lot of things. So towards the election, my prayers for the media is one, media personnel need to conduct research, need to be neutral, need to ensure that information that is going out there to the people, considering the fact that we are lazy. Yes, we are lazy. When I say we are lazy, we consume information a lot. The social media, for example, which has become a major tool for accessing information and making judgment. The media should conduct more research. The media should be neutral. The media should also not narrow down the number of candidates based on long-term relationship media houses have developed with some class of politicians. What we are seeing currently is that the reason why Nigerians would always believe that we have few numbers of contestants is the media. What the media is currently doing now, which I'm not too happy with, is we're already narrowing down even the presidential candidate to just 4 parties. It is the media. If Nigeria needs a manager, someone who should manage the country, then all the candidates that is vying for the position should be given a level playing ground to discuss, to engage. I believe the media has one of the most fundamental roles to the selection of a leader that will take Nigeria to its next destination. If Nigeria fails to select the right leader, believe me, the media by itself should also hold itself responsible. So this is a call to every media house, to every media professional right here, that we owe Nigeria a duty of care to ensure that Nigeria knows, Nigeria understands the credentials, Nigeria see what every other candidate represents and stands for. My name is Professor Chris. You can check me out. I'm the youngest presidential candidate, and I believe so much in Nigeria. I believe in the prosperity of this country. I believe that the youth in Nigeria should have a voice. My coming out to contest for presidency is a representation of the youth. Because if you look at the vices that affect Nigeria the most, affect the youth the most, I believe that if a country will be destroyed, it will be destroyed by the hands of the youth.
Oh yeah.
Look at the bandits, for example. We have security men here. Most of the bandits and the hooligans arrested, many of them are within the age of 17, 18 to 22, 23, 29. They are the youth. The youth can be used as a tool for destruction. The youth also, if deliberately cultured, can also be used as a tool for development. All over the world today, the youth are seriously engaged in developing its nation. So that is for the media. For security, because the topic, the theme is security agencies and media synergy. You know, we've had a country where the security also has played a lot of role. But looking at the next election, we need to be frank. There's a blunder that has been made. And I hope that that blunder will not affect the credibility of the election. Please, media was listening. When INEC was increasing the number of polling units, today we have 176,000 polling units. They did not consider the strength of our security personnel. We are in a nation where we have less than 300,000 security personnel put together. And we have 76,000 polling units. It means that the polling units cannot be covered by the security strength that we have in Nigeria. My prayers again is that those who are meant to control, harmonize, monitor, and ensure that election goes smoothly will go smoothly. But we need to begin to look at this. If we have more polling units that cannot take 2 security persons in a polling unit, then it means we might not be able to manage issues of crisis, looking at the peculiarity of election in Nigeria. So I would again want us to look at that. I want the media to make a whole lot of noise from that, so that we have enough time. We still have about 6 to 7 months to election. We could recruit cops, we could recruit a lot of volunteers to help in that means. I believe that Nigeria can become a great nation. I believe Nigeria has the potential to become a great nation. But the media and the security have huge role to play in making that happen. Thank you so much for the opportunity given. Thank you for the organizers. Thank you for Commissioner of Police and his representative who are here. Together, let's make our country the best place for ourselves and for our children. God bless us.
So, please, all of us can put our hands on the umbrella materials, because the publisher is a very great man of God. He's a man that loves God so much. So we're going to spell Jesus. After Jesus is spelled, we are going to unveil it. J E S U and S.
Every media persons operating in Nigeria, The atmosphere is a bit very tough and difficult, but in spite of that, we still prove ourselves, especially to an utmost level of commendation. Then I want to use this opportunity to charge each and every that once you see yourself as a journalist or a reporter or a broadcaster, whichever name they call it, please let's be sincere, let's keep on pushing, let's be focused, do not get distracted, let's avoid total distraction because artwork pays off. And aside artwork, we need to be very strong in all our deeds. So let me end my speech with one of the quotes in speech of late Nelson Mandela, "No easy road to freedom." That in spite of all the difficulties, we have won important victories, which is the development of the highest importance, but there is no easy road to freedom. And many of us will have to rise to the valley of the shadow of death again and again before we get to the mountain top of our desires. So I want to use this opportunity on behalf of Pelicans Media Limited to support the vaccine with a sum of 50,000 naira.
I want to present this award, the award, Star Award in Philanthropy and Humanitarian Services to Professor Chris C0mmunity, presidential candidate at Accord Party.
Can we put our hands together for that, please? Let's put our hands together as he takes media coverage. Media, can you allow the perfume of the prof to appear in the picture, please?
Thank you very much. All of us have received an honor for him.
I'm working on presenting one award twice. Again, Star Award in Philanthropy and Humanitarian Services to Professor Chris C0mmunity. Congratulations, sir.
I would like to give the microphone to the prof as well after the photograph so we can get his acceptance remark. Please, Joshua, can we pass the microphone to him?
Let Prof actually respond.
So please, I want to appreciate again and again the organizers of this great award. For me, an award is a reminder and a pat in the back that you should continue whatever you're doing. And I'm one person that believes that award should come to you as a surprise. This award, I wasn't told about it, and I'm getting it. It means truly that there is eyes on us. People are watching what we are doing.
Oh yes.
And whatsoever we do, I believe personally that it shouldn't be done because of immediate gratification. We have done a lot, but has not been in the eyes of the media because before now, before politics, we're not considering putting all that we have done out there. I also want to use this opportunity to ask all the media house, especially as we move in toward the election, that our campaign team will be very willing to support and work together so that our face will be out there. The works that we have done will be out there. And as we work together, I believe we shall win together. Thank you so much for the award.
So once again, I quite appreciate this award. And what I can say, the MC, the coordinator made a mistake. When he was calling people to come and launch the magazine, he didn't call our chairman, the Moyo Sore Chief Abibola Boleri. I told Abibola Boleri, we are supposed to be in the Panama. I say I can't go. That I'm coming. He said, what, Joshua? Joshua placed me at the cover of his magazine. So please, High Chief Aboleri sent his Google message and he told me to say it loudly that Joshua to come to his office, let him show his appreciation for your hard work and your resilience. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much and God bless you. Thank you.
Okay, our next recipient, Dr.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to present the most innovative online news publisher of the award to Mr. Sunset Bobby, publisher newspaper.
Thank you, Joe. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Those who support Israel at the job, the commander and also in charge of gender section to police command, congratulations.
My name is Ashok, Chief Operating Officer, Sona Group. And we are here to receive 2 awards as a recognition of our contribution to the Nigerian economy and industries in Nigeria. We have 9 industries working in Nigeria, and we have employed 7,000 workers in Nigeria. Now, we are also exporting from Nigeria, and looking at the forex situation in Nigeria, we are putting up 3 more plants who are export oriented. Now, if you see our industries, they are all local, based on local raw material. Whenever we take up any plant, we see whether it's based on local raw material or import raw material. Anything based on import, we don't take up the industry at all. Because our 80% raw material is local, 20% raw material imported, which are not manufactured in Nigeria, but we need it for packaging. Packaging raw material is not manufactured in Nigeria. So, if you see our background, we had breweries, 6 breweries, and all were based on local raw material. All the multinational companies were importing barley malt, but our beer was based on local raw material sorghum. So now, after divesting from there, we set up sorghum-based industry, where we are making the sorghum extract, which is a substitute of imported sugar. And we are supplying the imported sorghum extract to all the multinational companies in Nigeria to substitute the imported sugar. So if you see, our industries are adding the value to the Nigerian economy, and that's our motto in the country. And we are looking at the constitution. A lot of industries have stopped the expansion, but we are not stopping. We are still going ahead, expanding our business, putting up more industry, but based on export. We are 3 more industries which will come up within the next 1 year, and they will be ready for export. Thank you. If you have any question, you're welcome. Thank you very much. No, really, organizers have done very well. I really appreciate the effort by them to recognize us, our contribution to the economy. Plus, the theme of this award show, what they say is the security of the country in recognition in coming up the election of 2023. So, you say that Lagos is a commercial capital of Nigeria, and it's not an easy task. But I can see, yes, they are doing very well. Nigerian police is doing very well. I can see that I'm on the road by 10, 11, I'm not afraid. We have our industries in Ota, and I'm based in Lagos. Sometimes I come back by 11, 12 from there, but I'm not afraid. Because the common people in Nigeria, they are friendly. Even when I see traffic jam, if they are around Nigerian people, I'm not. I feel more safer with them. So even the police is doing very well. When I'm there by 10, 11, and I'm not afraid, that shows that police is doing very well job.
So in the area of corporate social responsibility, what are you doing to complement the government of Nigeria?
Yeah, no, we are doing for the communities, we are doing very well. We are putting up boreholes, we are doing the uplift of the local communities. So we are, since our industries are based in Ota, we are 9 industries working in Ota. So if you see there, we are doing a lot of things for the local communities. Even our chairman, he has key to Ota by Olota of Ota. Plus he has a chieftaincy title of Bashuran of Ota. Yeah. So we are doing our social responsibility as well towards that area. Thank you.